Jonas joining us live. You know what's funny is that we've known you for so many years now that your fans are growing up as well.
I know they're passing the mark. You can't even see them anymore.
Yeah, it used to be they couldn't ride the rides at Disneyland, and now they can. They get the Brazilian flag fans from all over the world out there, Joe.
It's pretty awesome.
Great to see you. By the way,
Good to see you too.
Guest judging on American Idol.
Who, me?
You?
I know. It was awesome, yeah.
Let's go.
I loved it.
Let's go back.
These earbuds don't fit my ears. I have really small ears.
Really? Don't brag about that.
So I'm trying to
They're falling
make them
out.
squish.
Yeah.
Those don't fit
Do
your
you
ears?
just reuse them? How do you
No,
make
they're
this
brand
happen?
new. Hey,
Just
Brian,
whoever comes in the studio.
Brian, do me a favor and roll around here and just nestle those right into his ear.
Oh,
canal.
wow. I've never had that done before.
They're like iPhone thing. or
Okay,
iPhone
I know.
things.
They never. Oh, wow. This is.
Look at that.
That's
Oh, yeah,
really.
see, they're falling out.
That's nice. I hope he washed his hands.
They're brand new.
Awesome. Thank you.
So, what did you think of being a guest judge on Idol?
Awesome. It was really cool. A little nervous at the start
Why?
because I was kind of afraid I was going to hurt people's feelings because you have to really be honest.
Well, yeah, because
I'm going to do the one ear.
Because the other guys are really honest.
Oh, they're like right away. They're like, no,
Is that-
no. And at first you feel bad because you see these people come through and you're really like they just want it really bad.
Yeah.
And so the first few was like, yeah, you're great. And then I was like, towards like 5 in, you have to be like, I'm sorry, no, like this isn't for you. And some people are hilarious. Because there was like a 10 really good, 10 like okay, and 10 just like horribly funny.
Could you see yourself going through that process?
I think so. I think like if I wasn't doing this, then yeah. I think it would be a cool experience to be a part of it.
Because auditions just suck. There's nothing good about auditions, right?
No, it's just you're just sitting there waiting to hear like what happens next. At least like they know right there whether or not you're going to move on. Because
did you think that you can? Because one of the things that we have to do when we travel around the country is do our best to identify somebody that can sing well, and also somebody who's got a little spark to them. Do you think you can recognize that when somebody walks in the room?
I think so. I think there was a lot of people that walked through that were pretty good, but I think they would have been good at like a certain thing. Like somebody would good at Broadway, others good in like they would be doing just like Spanish music. There was a guy that walked through who was just singing, who sung amazing in Spanish, but then he's saying English. It was just a little off. But
it's hysterical to see you in between our judges, though. I mean, just that I've seen the episode which airs this week.
Really?
But just it's like knowing you and knowing what you've come from. And
I
then,
couldn't
of course,
believe when they
knowing our
asked me to
panel.
do it. I was like, "That really?" I
Yeah.
was like, "Are you calling? Why me?"
And it was in your hometown, right?
In Texas, yeah.
So
It was
your
pretty
home
awesome. I was really proud of what went through some of the contestants because there's a couple people I think honestly could be the American Idol.
But be honest with me. Let's say that somebody, young guy comes in who's talented and good looking and essentially could try and do something similar to what you're doing in the world of music. Wouldn't you just shut him down and crush him and not let his dreams come true?
That wouldn't be fair.
No, but it'd be right.
Just
We
look
don't want anybody coming down his same path. Come on, man.
three guys
He's
walk
gonna
in.
own the market. Yeah. 3 brothers walk in. Hey, we're here.
I don't know because I feel like everybody gets their shot. That's like honestly, I mean, a lot of people when Justin Bieber first came out, for some reason people were like, "Oh, the Jonas Brothers and Justin Bieber war." We're like, "What?"
Oh, he's
like,
half your age.
I know, and we're like, "This kid's talented, and there's nothing negative between us two." But we were like, "No." So I think everybody kind of has their chance, and everybody has their own individual style of music. There's a couple of people that walked through the audition room who their voices were just so different and so like I've never heard anything like it. And I was like, yeah, this guy could totally win it. So I would be really proud though if somebody from Texas wins.
Joe Jonas guest judging on American Idol, the Dallas episode. So look for that.
They had a lot of judges, didn't they?
Yeah, we rotated a bunch of them, and then Ellen, obviously, DeGeneres is going to be the permanent one.
Which is awesome.
I want to ask you something here because I'm just sort of looking at the family tree.
Yeah.
We've got all the guys sort of, focusing on their own things. You've got a
Right.
solo project, and we got a marriage. We got the administration.
Marriage.
It does beg the question, though, and I think a lot of fans are wondering, with your focus shifting on different things, each of you individually, does that mean inevitably the trio stops being the trio?
Well, we're done.
It's over.
I'm just kidding.
There you hear. By the way, taking a break.
Look, they're like,
We're taking a break. You heard it here. We'll come back. We'll come back and get details. Hang on. 102.7 Kiss FM, 8:43 in the morning. Ryan Seacrest with you. We were talking with Joe Jonas here about the Jonas Brothers. We've got Nick in the administration, and Kevin got married. Joe is doing his solo thing, and it begs the question, does this mean the end of the Jonas Brothers is inevitable? And you just confirmed it.
Right before you cut me off. I said it. Yeah, I said, yeah, it's true, but it's just a joke. No, I think we've wanted to take some time off for a while now. We've been touring like hardcore for 2.5, 3 years, and so I think it's nice to have a little break where we can all individually do some different things. And one thing, I want to do some acting and find the right movie, and just been writing a lot, and I can't stop. So I've just been in the studio with a bunch of my friends, and it's been great. I don't know really what will happen with it, whether it'll be another JB album, what I'm writing, or maybe like a side deal, but I'm just playing with it.
Is it possible that you guys don't come back together for another album because you have success individually?
I definitely think we will, because we love what we do, and we love being in a band together.
Yeah.
And I think it's nice to have a break, just like anything, so you can really appreciate it.
But if you do it individually, you don't have to split all the money.
You just want us to break up, don't you?
I don't. I'm just having an honest conversation with you.
I know.
No.
I think it's nice. I think we were able to do all these different things. Like Kevin, I mean, just being married, that takes up a lot of his time, and Nick and doing the administration, he loves it. So it's nice to have this.
Well, Nick's on his way to be president, so he's
True,
busy
yeah.
working on that.
Exactly. Yeah, he's at the White House all the time.
How is Kevin adjusting to married life?
It's really funny. Like they're very married. Like they're like, all right, it's like, you guys want to come hang out? And it's just me and my roommates, and they're like, no, I think we're gonna call it a night.
We're gonna go get yogurt.
Yeah, it's
great.
like, oh my gosh, they're so married.
I mean, how old is he?
22 now.
Okay, if he were my brother, I would say to him, that's too young.
Oh yeah, for me, I'm like, no, like I think we're in the same seat there, because I'm like people are like, so you're next. Does this mean you're gonna marry soon? I'm like,
no,
maybe for like another
by the way,
10 years.
What's the point of being a Jonas brother if you're married?
There's always another one. That's why. That's fine.
But it's like every young kid's dream is to be a big rock star. All of a sudden you're in a group, and then you put yourself off the market. But if you find the right girl, you find the right girl.
Yeah, he really did. Like, and it's such like a fairy tale story, and like they met on vacation, and she's a small town girl from New Jersey, and we really do love her. She's really sweet, and he really, I mean, of course, he loves her to death, and but I see myself getting married a while.
I was going to say, but when you when I see my friends get married, it makes me realize how much longer I want to wait.
Well,
That's
like
true.
a stress of a wedding is like,
It's too much.
oh my gosh, I've never seen anything like it.
And you
I
can
get
get-
stressed out, and it's not even my wedding.
And you guys were at that castle, right?
Yeah,
in
it was
New York?
beautiful, and it snowed. It was like perfect.
How many people came?
Like 1,500. No, I'm just kidding. It was about I think like 400. Honestly, it was a lot of people.
Big.
All right, so let's shift gears to your life.
Yes,
You were spotted last weekend at dinner with your ex.
I was.
That's what it says here, Chelsea.
I love how everyone cuts out everyone else at the dinner too.
Oh, there was only.
And that's the best
there was
part.
12
It
people
happens
there.
every time. Like my buddy was there and her friend, and so they crop it perfectly, so where it's just me and her.
Well, at least they
But-
crop it with Chelsea. They crop me with another dude.
Oh wow!
and there's a girl next
Or
to me,
just
but
you alone.
it's me and Butch at the Cheesecake Factory.
But me and Chelsea are still really close, and she's a great girl, and we try to hang out as much as we can. We're about to see each other for the next 7 months filming a TV show.
Isn't that tough, though?
It's cool. I mean, I guess we're really close friends, so it was nothing to worry about. But me and my buddy John, we've been going to we went to all the Critic Choice Awards parties and all that, and the Golden Globes and everything parties together. So we looked like a couple. Me and my buddy John.
That'll be
And
the
so
next
every
rumor.
picture,
Your
yeah, exactly.
wingman.
Every picture is just me and him, like in different positions. It's so funny.
All right. Well, what about? I mean, I'm just reading these words.
That's okay. We can do it. I'm
You're
not
good with
stressed
it,
out
right?
about it. Yeah, I'm
All right.
fine.
Well, you know I'm not going to hurt you.